Who gets to go on after Eddie? Great, awesome. And talking about data. Fantastic, great. So today I'm going to be showing you how you can use data to get insights using ChatGPT. So you can download the slides. I'm going to move quickly through these. You can use the QR codes or you can go to getmyslides.info. My name is Brian Piper. I'm the Director of Content Strategy and Assessment at the University of Rochester. I'm also an author, and I'm going to be hosting an Enrollify Pulse Check series at the end of this year. So we do a lot of website optimization work in marketing and communications. So Futurity is an online digital magazine that we run through our department. It posts content from research universities around the world. It's been operating since 2009, and it has about 30,000 pages, and it needed a content audit. So huge amount of work. So the first problem is, anytime we do these content audits, we have a series of different audits we do. We use ChatGPT to help us do the analytics audit and the search audit. We did 3 months worth of work in 1 week. So the first problem was our data was in many different places. Welcome to higher ed. We needed 5 years worth of data. So data was in Universal Analytics, it was in Google Analytics 4, it was in Google Search Console, and it was in SEMrush for our search data. So as we all know, anytime we try to get data out of Google, it's always difficult to get out. You don't get all the information you want. So the first thing we do is we put all the data into Looker Data Studio dashboards. Now we can set the data up the way we want it. We can just right-click on it, and we can save that data as really big CSV files. So we got these 4 different CSV files with tens of thousands of lines in each one of them. And we also got a WordPress export of the entire inventory of the site. So we've got these massive sets of data. We throw them all into ChatGPT. We said, give us all the pages that are in the inventory that are not in any of these other files. Within a minute, we had 1,400 pages that it had identified that we could immediately remove from the site because they had no traffic and no search potential. So we exported that as a CSV right from ChatGPT, gave that to the developers, and they just went through and took all those pages out. Then we thought, that's awesome. That just saved a ton of work. What if we could create this master document that would give us all the performance for all the different pages on the site? Usually we just focus on the top like 20 or 30 because we don't have the time to go through all of that data. So we started putting it in and we said, hey, can you combine the inventory with this one other spreadsheet? And ChatGPT said, nah, that's too much data. Sorry, I can't do it. Like, oh, well, it was worth a try. And then it said, why don't you try something else? Why don't you try some database joins or try breaking it into smaller chunks? Like, yeah, that's great. Help us do our job. Give us ideas on ways we can do this better. So we said, yeah, let's do that. And so it came back and said, here's your 12 different files. Great. Give me an output. Put all of those files together. So we worked through this process basically one column at a time. You can download the PDF and see all the different prompts that we used and how we went through that process. But then at the end, now we have this one like master spreadsheet to rule them all. And it has all the data. It has all our content performance data. It has all of our search data. It has all the insights, the categories, the tags, the authors, the schools that we got out of WordPress, all in one site. Now we can take that, upload that into ChatGPT, and start getting insights about what kind of content we should be creating, what our audiences are most interested in, and what other questions we should be asking. Thank you.